Welcome back to the Call of Duty Directly. We've got some Thursday night action starting a little bit late for you, but don't worry, a platinum match is inbound. The Chicago 100 versus the Dallas Flat Tires. I tell you what, should have a good matchup here. Kills already going back and forth. I'm seeing K and Blupsy. You take it from here, baby.
Yeah, right now, Chicago starting off on the hill, getting as much hill time on P1, but you can see Dallas already setting up for that P2 spawn, and you know how important P2 spawns can be. Roses right now just watching that dome area, making sure no one sneaks in, and Chicago is just capitalizing on this P1, getting as much hill time as possible. But Roses with one, and Domo with two other of his own right there.
These two teams going back and forth. But Chicago 100, they're going to be on top at the moment. 20 points off that P1. Getting some good time for this P1, but that P2 is coming up. The Dallas Flat Tires going to be here and ready to go for that. Rose is trying to watch that front L right now. Going to have a little bit of business coming at him here shortly, but Dallas Flat Tires trying to fight their way back here, making sure they can get some time on this P2. But guess what? Chicago's pushing through. You got to be careful. You're not Kismet. You can't walk through without getting shot. Oh, bless his soul. But Chicago 100 trying to fight this one in right now. Dallas trying to hold strong. The kills are coming back and forth, but Chicago not quite able to break in yet.
And Dallas just doing a great job. You know, they got spawns. They're doing what they can. And an unfortunate teammate from Domo right there. But Chicago just having a lot of difficulty breaking the setup from the side of Dallas. Dallas is doing a great job of just holding, making sure they don't lose spawns. But you can see Throb and Hawk right here trying to do anything to help his team out. And he is on the hill currently. One Heart is contesting it, and he does gun him down. A great pick from him right there. Dallas right now even it up and taking the lead going into this P3 spawn.
Yeah, P3 about to pop up. Game's basically tied. Chicago should be able to get some good time here on the P3, but Dallas will secure the last little bit of scrap time, the last 10 seconds or so on P2. Gonna help him out a lot. This P3 gets mixy quick, and the couple of first kills coming through. Rose is gonna be up top already. That #1 sub there for the Dallas Flat Tires. Already 6-1 on the map, lighting it up on P2 there. Now the push does come in. Chicago trying to defend. They have a lot to defend at the moment, but Dallas trying to push through the front here. Some kills going back and forth, but Chicago overall on top of those gunfights. But they have to worry about a few more players here as the side of Dallas trying to push from the water, the front, and the top. You name it, they're everywhere. But Chicago getting those close spawns and fighting back really well right now.
And we're seeing some high-level COD. I mean, no one is able to jump on this hill. P3 tends to be the mixiest of hills, so it's very difficult to hold just because spawns go back and forth, but Dallas doing a great job of getting that initial wipe. You can see the side of Chicago already rotating. It's going to be MWII versus Azo over here on that next P4 hill. Whoever gets this pick is going to have the chance to get those back spawns. Azo does not see him though, and MWII is in a great position right here just to hold spawns and be patient. You can see the kill feed is green though, and Chicago are getting these kills on that scrap time. But MWII gets one. Can he get the second? Right now, no one on this P4 hill, CNK.
This P4 hill definitely get mixy pretty quick here. Dallas 3 players here, 2 just spawned up. Chicago trying to push this one in. They've got one over towards P2 pushing in right now. There's that #6 player Frenzy. One of the captains of the team picks up one, looking for another on that back rock. Roses though gonna push up, does get taken. Oh, doesn't get quite taken down. Frenzy getting some nice shots there though. Dallas once again has a pretty decent setup, getting some nice kills here. Chicago have the spawns, also getting a little bit of a split here as Dallas wrap back around and get those back. One Heart with a nice 1v1 in the back. He's gonna push his way back up once again, trying to help his teammates out, but Dallas trying to fight for this time. They get on it finally, up by about 14 points. This game has been as back and forth as it gets. The push from Azo though, he's gonna go down. Domo starting to pop off, picking up a big 2-piece for the team, but the P5 Roto needs to come in now.
And the side of Chicago is already fully set up on that P5 hill. They're more than willing to give up those 20 seconds of scrap if they can hold this. And you can see Friends right here just watching that P3, and he just unfortunately misses the COD timing. Can he get the pick on Roses? No, he does get stunned, and just guns going back and forth, bullets flying everywhere. The side of Chicago getting those initial kills, but Dallas doing a great job of just holding him off. Domo gets a 2-piece of his own, can't get the third, and Chicago are soaking as much hill time as possible on this P5 hill.
Oh, One Heart with another nice 1v1. The guy's been doing that all night, it looks like, but the kills do come in. Dallas going to get on that time. Chicago immediately going to have a chance to push back. Some of the spawns coming in. The kills, though, go in favor of Dallas as they secure a little bit of time here. But Chicago trying to get another push together, knowing they want to break this before the P1, P2 Roto comes back in. The kills are going towards Chicago's favor at the moment, but Dallas still in the hill and very close by. Chicago going to get those last couple of kills, trying to get some of this last bit of time. The #3 player, Roses, though, ain't going to make it easy. Picks up one before going down. That P1 Roto coming in, but look who's in the back of the map. The #4 player, MWII, he's going to be in the way back there. Looking for something to get little mixy back here. Once those P2 spawns, Chicago gonna have to hunt him down. Also have to worry about P1. Never mind, they don't have to hunt him down because he's dead. He's gone. Oh, man.
And I'd keep an eye out on Roses and One Heart on the side of Dallas, and then Frenzy and Banshee on the side of Chicago. They've done a great job on those first set of hills, and I'll definitely be looking for at least one of them to streak up, get that cruise. Cruise can be very useful on this map. There's a lot of open areas, the P4, the P2, the P1. So I'm looking for at least one person to display his life and trying to get those streaks. But One Heart gets one and Domo gets the other. Right now, Dallas doing a great job of just breaking that P1 hill, tying up the match. But you can see Chicago, they finally get those P2 spawns. They didn't get them on that first try. That's where Dallas got a lot of their hill time. So Chicago learning from what they did wrong and holding off for those P2 spawns.
I tell you what, though, this Dallas, their fundamentals are very strong. They're going to try to push this one on through. Banzi trying to defend a couple players here, isn't able to get it done. MWII picking up 2 big kills. Going to hopefully secure those spawns for his teammates as he's got one more player there to help him out. His teammates were challenged towards that mid P1, picking up some big kills over there as well as Domo. The guy's frying right now. But now this hill is going to be in control of Dallas. You see Chicago pushing up the middle of the map and from that far left side. Push coming in, comes kills back and forth. Chicago picking up 2 big ones right there. Domo distracted. That is going to probably give up the time for his teammates there. But Dallas right now trying to fight this one back. They've got 1 spawn in the back. That's going to be One Heart. Picks up 2 big kills. He's doing what he does best. His teammates spawn up. The push comes in. 30 seconds or so remaining on P2, and they can get a good chunk.
They definitely can. And then if you're on the side of Dallas, you probably just want to try and fight for the scraps on P2 right here. You can see Chicago already sort of rotating. They are spawning on P3, so they're just going to hold off. But One Heart just going off on his own. Friends, that's a 2-piece though. Right here, Friends is just going to probably hold off the rotations, trying to help his team get as much time as possible on that P3 hill. Domo guns him down. Dallas is trying to break into this P3 hill right now.
I tell you what, when you're in that plat division, everyone just shoots straight. As of right now, he's lighting people up from that top window, making it very difficult for anyone to push up. He's on a 3 right now. All these in the middle of the map. One Heart, though, winning some big ones again. The guy picks up 2. He's going to push the team right on in. If you need a push, he's the guy. Throbbing Hawk, he picks up 2 big kills as well. I tell you what, he's defending that back door the best he can. But Chicago trying to get this one defended. They need some of this big time here, but Dallas close, just barely in the lead right now, trying to get this pushed in. 30 or so seconds remaining.
And this is one of the most even matchups I've seen, especially on this map, where when one team gets momentum, it's just over for the other, but it's just going back and forth right here. Dallas getting picks, Chicago just trading right now. Chicago will take a slight lead going to this P4 hill, but it's pretty much even. And Dallas already setting up. They have 2 players right here on that P4 hill, but Throbbing Hawk gets a 2-piece of his own on the rotations. So I'm looking to see what Dallas can do on this P4 hill.
All right, Dallas, this is the time to shine. Right, One Heart, though. I tell you what, this guy might be invincible right now. Azzo looking for One Heart, knowing that's the player to beat, but One Heart just being annoying. Back up to full health after getting a little volley to the face there. The push comes in. Azzo picks up the kill. He gets a big one there. Needs to try to stay alive, getting a little bit of team help from the side. That's going to be Banzi with some nice kills right there. Count all 4 players from Chicago ready to push in. They're picking up the kills. Rose is the only one here to stop it. Picks up 1. Looking for a few more, though. 30 or so seconds. 35 seconds remaining on this hill, and Chicago do take the lead in the first time what feels like forever, even though it has been a very close, very back and forth game. But Banzi, look at him picking up the kills. A couple with the gun, 1 with the fist. He can do it all. The guy's a guy. 20 seconds remaining on P5. Banzi is on a 5, making a 6. The guy is ready to take over. He said, this game's a little too close for my liking. He's got a cruise in the back pocket. He's ready to take over.
And this P5 hill is very important, TNK. I mean, need to get as much hill time as possible on this if they want to take the lead going into P1. But if Chicago are in control of this P5, it might as well be GG's over. It is very difficult to hold that P5. It could get very mixy. It's sub heaven for sure. And you can see right now Dallas is on it, but Chicago is just flooding from ruins.
Oh,
and Rose is doing a great job of holding the hill.
I mean, Dallas picks up the kills regardless. I mean, One Heart is 27 and 15. This guy is absolutely popping off. I mean, he's carrying the team when it comes to the slaying department, but his teammates are picking it up when it comes to playing that objective. The boys are getting it done right now. The time is on for Dallas. 30 seconds remaining on the hill. Plenty to get here. But Chicago pushing in. 2 kills already. Looking for a few more. Roses, once again, the player playing the objective all the time for Dallas. Having to defend here. Picks up 1 big one. Looking for a few more. Needs to try to stay alive. Gets a little bit of help from guess who? One Heart and Domo. They pick up some big kills there. Chicago's still trying to push in, one from either side. Frenzy gets the kill, looking for more. He gets another big one right there. That's 3 in favor of Chicago as P1 about to pop up.
And just like that, we're all tied up going into this P1 hill. And it's very important. No team can win it on P1, so they're both going to be looking for rotations for that P2 hill. And right now, Chicago do have the good spawns as well as being on that P1 hill, but the side of Dallas showed us that they can break hills very easily. So let's see what they can do right here. Angel gets one. Can he get the second? Yes, he can. Almost good. Yes, he gets a three-piece from Angel. Oh, make it a four-piece. Angel is on fire right now. He single-handedly wipes the side of Dallas to help his team keep spawns as well as rotations.
Big kill from Domo there to shut down Azo, but guess what? Frenzy also popping off the hill. He's going to pick up one, looking for more. Throb into Hawk, picks up two, goes for the chow, but One Heart takes them both down. Gets a little help from the teammates, but now he's 31 and 19 on the time. The guy's a Mr. Do-It-All. You need an objective player, he's you. If you need a little bit of kills, he's you as well. Now the P2 about to pop up. Chicago fully set up and waiting for this. They're allowing Dallas to push this one in. Get that first wave of kills. Frenzy with the first one, looking for a few more. Now, Dallas down by a little bit. Chicago can win it here if they hold well enough. Frenzy with another, looking to take that L Chal as well, but One Heart saving his teammate's life as he does. Roses from the front. The push comes in. The kills are in favor of Dallas, but Chicago's still shutting these players down. The spawns come in, and those players get the kills they need.
And Chicago are just 20 seconds away from finishing this map up. They have spawns, they have control of that P2 hill, and you can see the side of Dallas flooding from that dome area. It's all up to Butsy. He gets one. Can he get the second? No, Azo does get the kill, and Azo is on fire right now. He started off a little bit slow, but this might be GG, CNK.
Oh, it's looking like it's the end. The time is up, 250 to 197. The Chicago Hunted beat the Dallas Flat Tires in the first map. Zarqwa Hydroelectric, I tell you what, you never know what you're going to get. At the end of the day, Chicago takes it. I mean, this squad across the board did very consistent. But shout out Azo.
MBC, Dallas starting on the offensive side. And you can see Chicago get one, and One Heart gets another, and One Heart is not missing a beat. He gets a second. It's a One Heart show right here. But Francis and Domo gets the trade. It's a 2v1 right here. Azo's the only one left on the side of Chicago.
Ooh, Azo trapped in the little map, getting pushed out just like that. The shots from up top. Guess who it was? It had to have been One Heart, wasn't it?
It had to be. I mean, One Heart.
Hey, from the top rope, the boy One Heart, 3 in the first round. He says, hey, did you forget about me from map 1? Because I'm still here, baby. That guy picks up 3 early on. Very quick round, to be honest. You see that a lot in embassies. Maybe like some early rounds or some mid rounds will just be done in like 20 seconds. This is definitely one of those ones. Chicago had a nice little strat there off the bat, right? They wanted some mid cover. They got those early nades and stuns. Guess what? The nades and stuns hit nothing because Dallas kind of like juked themselves out in the first 5 seconds there. But now Dallas on the defense, Chicago on the offense. Chicago making a push towards B. They're going to be there very quickly. But guess who's there? Roses down and dirty in the paint. Going to get taken down pretty quick there. Robin Hawk gets one. Banzi with one. Inbutsu, nice little trade though. It's going to be a 2v3 in favor of Chicago. Inbutsu kind of sneaks through. One Heart with a nice kill. Now going to be a 1v1. And he wins it, of course, to start the map 5-0.
It has to be One Heart. I mean, who else? One Heart it's a one-man show. And to Dallas's credit, they do have a lot of great players, but One Heart right now is just, he's doing everything left and right. 5-0, playing that AR, just playing on that top AC, playing that top PD. He's just shooting bullets right now. He's on another level, and he's one off a cruise, which can be very useful in S&D. If it doesn't hit, it at least gives you information, so it could help the team. And it seems like the side of Dallas are gonna still try and hit that B side. One Heart going up top PD once again. Can he get a pick?
One Heart looking for something. He knows that they like to play mid. Azo's going to be in the mid map right now, just watching things over. Number 6 player, he's going to cross after Banzi gets a kill. He's going to have the chance to push up below One Heart right now. One Heart's looking for something. He jumps out the window, picks up one, secures the cruise, tries to dive back in a 1v3, making a 1v2, looking for more. He's going to maybe get another here. Now going to be a 1v1. Banzi versus One Heart, and he gets, are you kidding me?
What did we just see? I mean, One Heart, what are you on right now? Did he get the ace? Did I count that right? He is 9 and 0.
5-0 to 9-0, baby. I mean, One Heart. I tell you what, low key, this guy might be the heart of the team. I'd be the heart of the team. You know, Dallas, I'm just saying, you might want to sign a long-term contract.
One heart
I'm
playing more
giving
like
this guy the
heart.
supermax right now. We're doing 5 for 55. You know what I'm saying? 11 a year is a deal, all guaranteed right now. But Dallas Flat Tire is currently up 3-0 on the back of One Heart, who is currently 9-0 on the map. Christmas in the back pocket. Chicago Hunted making their push over towards A, nice and slow. Dallas has players here to respond. Chance to make a player in, but he's the first one on the line. He's going to push on 3. He gets taken down, though, by Throb and Hawk. Now there's going to be a little bit of a play for Chicago.
Rose is trying to do whatever he can to help his team, just watching that MB area. Dallas doing a great job of just trying to rotate, and here it comes the proof himself. He gets the information. He can't get the pick, unfortunately, but he does know where the side of Chicago is. It's all up to Domo and One Heart. Azo right here, making sure just to clear that area, and we might see a gunfight. You can see just the fires through the wall. Domo does get one. He gets a second. That's a huge 2 kills for Domo. Banzy's the only one left.
The morale boost that One Heart gave the team by winning that last little 1v3 situation, essentially a 1v4 for the most part. Now him and Domo trying to fight this out. He's looking to kill Banzy. Banzy gonna make the move. He gets taken down in One Heart. Tell you what, this guy gets another kill on the board. Currently gonna be 10-0 as his team moves to 4-0 on the map. They're currently down 1 map, right? They lost a hard point. Watching One Heart play like this, I have no idea how they lost the map. I'll be honest. But the guy is frying. He must be a French phenom or something because of the flag, but I tell you what, this guy's a grinder, Bubsy. This is what I like to see right here. We get to the S&Ds, we really see what people are made of. You can see Chicago right now trying to do anything they possibly can to win a map. Now going to be on, around, that is, sorry. And they're going to be on defense.
And Dallas still electing to just go to that B side. They've been successful in it so far, so why not? Roses, he gets a couple of tags on orange, but friends with a 2-piece of his own. Domo gets one. It's a 3v2 right now. Dallas in a tough position, but Domo and One Heart are the only ones left. It's One Heart now. Oh, One Heart did get gunned down. I apologize. It's Butsy, and Butsy, he gets 1. Make it 2v1 right here.
And this is the man, he's low-key named for the map. Embassy here, playing on Embassy. Wasn't a 1v3, now going to be a 1v2. Looking to make some action happen here. Dead silence is popped. Did do that, 10 seconds ago, but, gotta do what you gotta do. He's up against Azo and Throb and Hawk, so quite the duo there. Bomb getting planted today. Embassy running a sub. Throb and Azo, they should be a sub-AR duo right now. I like this out of Chicago, grouping up, making sure they place together. They're going to go face check the absolute heck out of this right now. Embassy, though, he's going to push back. He's going to be in for quite the shot. Guess who's on the heady? It's Throb and Hawk. Picks up the kill, and just like that, Chicago are on the board.
Yeah, Chicago do get their first round, and this could be a good sign if they do gun down One Heart. It is an easier task, but Dallas, we've seen what they did. Domo got a couple of picks of his own on the previous rounds as well, so Dallas, they're just 2 rounds away. Chicago do have a much tougher hill to climb, but the first step is done. They did get that first round on the board.
Let's go Chicago. It starts with 1, right? That's where we get things going. You finally take down One Heart. Now he's 10-1. So this kind of gives you a little bit more confidence in your gunfights and just general situations on the map. But Chicago, offensively taking this one to B. 3 players moving pretty quick. The number 6, Azo, he did climb that back ladder, so he's going to be a little delayed. But Dallas have 2 players on the cross. One going to make it across automatically. That's going to be Embutsy. Chicago trying to make a play here. Domo with the first kill, though. Nice nade landing there on Banzy. Not going to be a 3v4. Dallas with a slight advantage here in that bomb making its way towards A. But guess what? Embutsy's on your side of the map. Trying to get a little bit of a flank going on.
And Embutsy doing a great job of just getting information and playing his life. He is in a very tough situation, and he does get the pick on Throb and Hawk right now. It's Embutsy and Domo. The side of Dallas is alive. It's a 4v2. Azo trying to get a pick, trying to at least help his team even up the odds in terms of the numbers. But Friends in a very tough position. He is stuck on that top MB.
With the push coming in right now, that's going to be Azo picking up a massive kill, but he's trapped in the bathroom. Never mind, he's Audi 5000. He's still in there, but he's bouncing back and forth in a 1v3 situation, trying to make a play. Domo, though, he's watching for him. Azo, he's going to get himself out just barely with his life. He's got Embutsy, One Heart, and Domo to beat and get this bomb planted. 17 seconds or so. He gets One Heart down. That's going to be a big start. 2 more players on the far side of the map there. He's going to go for the B plant, though. And right now, you see Domo and Embutsy crossing the map right now. They're trying to play together. They're trying to take things nice and easy, but the bomb is planted in favor of Azo.
The extra 40 seconds right here for Azo to work with. He does get tagged, so they do know where he is. does have the Daddy though, and he is going up to the top orange. Can he get a pick? Yes, he can.
A 1v1. Domo versus Azo. This would be a massive round win if he can get it. Domo trying to get things nice and going, but Azo now on a 4 streak. Domo waiting for him to peak. 20 seconds remaining. A little bit of time to work with this. They're shooting back and forth at each other, trying to make things nice and sketch. But as look at the snakes come in, the guy is looking like a morph on the map, but that bomb's starting to be diffused. It's getting awfully close to being done. Azo with the chow. He's going to go for it. He gets the kill, and he gets Chicago another round win. Just like that, Chicago all the way back in it.
And Azo gets a 3v1 in that situation. He gets 1 heart, gets the bomb down. He gets one of the Dallas players, and then he gets the pick on Domo. And just a very smart play by him, just wasting time as much as possible, getting tags just to make sure that he's not on the bomb, and then just wasting time. And just like that, I believe it was Domo. He was forced to go for the defuse, and it was just an easy pick for Azo right there, making it 4-2. And if you're Chicago, that's exactly what you want to do. 1 round at a time.
The push coming in from Dallas. They go to plant the bomb towards that B side of the map. 1 heart with the opening pick. Of course it's 1 heart with the opening pick there, but Azo answering back with a kill on Roses. Nice and mixy in the paint there, those two. Gonna be a 3v3. A couple players a weak on the map, but Azo on enemy lines looking to make a play. 1 heart. Looking like he wants to try to find something. But Banzi on the hunt, takes down 1, looking for another, gets a double kill. Banzi with a nice opening play right there. Now going to be a 1v3, 1 heart versus the world. We've seen him do it before. Now going to be a 1v2. Look at him immediately watch his stairs. Azo and Throbbing Hawk push in. He picks up 1. You know, I thought there was a chance, but Azo clutches it up to get the 7 streak, cruise missile in the back pocket, and a defuse for the man. And I'll tell you what, the boys on Chicago are looking pretty good.
Yeah, Chicago just doing a great job. Whenever they're in these situations, they make sure to chow together so 1 heart does not pick them off one after the other. They knew where he was after he got that first pick, and that's all they needed to do is just chow him together. 1 heart was able to get 1 and almost able to get Azo, but Azo just doing a great job getting that pick in enough time to get the defuse, making it 4-3, and Chicago are climbing slowly but surely.
Meanwhile, 1 heart on the other side of the map. 13-3, but Chicago on the offense now. If they can win this, tie it up 4-4, get themselves right back in that driver's seat. But Dallas here being a little bit annoying, some damage back and forth. Rose is being hunted down at the moment. Doesn't quite know that, but is going to back off. Azo calling in the cruise missile, looking for any kind of info. The bomb is being planted. 1 heart not going to get hit by it. Got a little bit of a trophy system helping him out there, but he's trying to cover his teammates. That bomb is planted. Now Dallas have to defuse.
It's a 4v4 situation, so Dallas aren't in a tough position. They need to get the 4 picks before they hop on the bomb. Roses, can he get 1? No. Friends does get him down. Is trying to get Domo. Domo plays his life, but Friends helps him out and gets the pick. 1 heart, though, here to help his team out. Is a 1v3 situation. He has to get the ace and the defuse if he wants to win this round, but he does get gunned down, and Chicago tie it up 4-4. After Dallas taking 4 rounds in a row, Chicago do the exact same thing and tie it up.
I tell you what, these boys are absolutely busted right now. This is getting a little bit crazy on the map. Chicago get 4 in a row. Dallas had 4 in a row earlier. Both these teams showing us what is up. This whole process, though, 1 heart still been frying. He's still getting those kills. Slowed down a little bit from that early game, but he's still 14-4, so we can't say much. But Azo, on the other hand, guys on a 7 streak, 9-4. His teammate Banzi on 2. And Banzi has been getting crazy good kills as well. Every kill he has gotten so far this game, it has been mega important. Now Dallas making their move over towards the A side of the map. Gonna have to go through Azo, the man on a 7. Looking to extend it. He sees that gun poke through. He goes for the push. He picks up 1. He's gonna get a nice first blood. Pushes through immediately. Gonna be as aggressive as he can. 3 Dallas players to deal with. He's gonna be behind a couple of them now, and they have no idea.
And Chicago, I mean, just like you said, they seem to be a team built on teamwork. Everyone is doing their job, and everyone's getting picks. It's not a one-sided effort from any of the players. Yes, Azo is 12-4, and he is gunning for those 1 heart numbers as he gets a 2-piece right here to give his team the round, making it 5-4. Just like that, Chicago are 1 round away from taking this map and making it 2-0 after they were down 4-0 to start this S&D.
I tell you what, this side of Chicago is absolutely frying right now. Azo currently on a 10 streak. That man picks up 3 in the round. All of them matter, and he gets the first one in that bathroom, hits the flank, picks up 2 over by the back trucks. And I tell you what, this guy's frying. He's feeling confident. He's going to push right on up here right now. He flies through. He sees a couple players. He's going to go for the 1v1 on 1 heart. Guess what? 1 heart's gone off the map. That's a massive kill right there. Chicago looking like they want to end it early. He gets another gunfight in the middle of the map, and Domo takes him down. Now going to be a 3v3. Chicago trying to figure out how to regroup.
Right now, Chicago do need to plant the bomb sometime soon. A pick comes from the side of Friends. It is a 3v2. Domo makes it a 2v2. He got gunned down from Xbox by Banzi. And right now, it's all up to Roses. Last alive. He has to clutch this 2v1 if he wants to give his team a chance of winning this map. He does get the first. And right now, it's a 1v1. Roses versus Banzi.
1v1 Banzi and Roses. Roses not have the best map start, but can get full vengeance here. He can pick up this kills. Banzi taking things nice and easy. Banzi does have to plant the bomb here, but Banzi also 1 round away from winning the map. Dallas this round to tie things up in the map and go to a round 11. The push coming through. Banzi's going to push you. He gets a few shots up, and Roses gets the kill. He clutches up, and just like that, we're going to a round 11. And I tell you what, it's getting spicy out here.
It definitely is. I mean, Roses was great awareness. He knew where the bomb was, and he knew that Banzi was going to have to pick it up. He does hear the gunshots, and he knew exactly where Banzi was coming from. All he needed to do was just be patient and get that pick, and just like that, Roses with a tough start, but clutches up for his team. Right now, round 11. Dallas on the offensive side, Chicago on the defensive side.
Things are getting awesome right now, but Dallas, bomb in hand. A little bit of a delay there. One Heart did that intentionally, I promise you that. Chicago hunted though, looking to get aggressive here. Throbbing push it up, gets one, gets traded out immediately. Banzi with another kill as well. Just like that, could be a 2v3. The aggression comes in. Frenzy, the team captain, looking to end this one early. One Heart, Imbatsi, backing off into the office building here, taking things nice and easy, trying to get some angles if they can, watching what they can here. One Heart on the stairs, Imbatsi watching that back door. Chicago smartly though, doing the exact same thing, just chilling and waiting, knowing they are in the driver's seat at the moment. Why give it up?
Chicago is on defense, so they don't have to plant the bomb or anything. They can wait for the plant and then go for the retake. And right now, Azo, with great patience, and Buttsy is right there in front of him. Pops a Deddy. Maybe trying to go for a play, and then you can see number 8, Friends, is very close to those players as well. Anything can happen. As soon as Dallas makes a move, Chicago is going to look to pounce.
Ooh, some kills going to be coming through very shortly. Friends picks up a massive 120 or so seconds remaining. One Heart versus the world picks up one, barely gets away with the life as well. Has to deal with Banzi and Frenzy. Not a duo you want to have to deal with. 15 seconds or so remaining. About 10 of that going to be left after the plant. But guess what? Banzi's going to spot you out. One Heart, no time to really make a play. Running for A as fast as they possibly can. Frenzy rotated over. Not enough time to plant the bomb anymore. One Heart is going to be able to lose this one here, unfortunately. Chicago hunted, going to take the map in the round 11, and they're going to go up 2-0 in this series. And I tell you what, talk about a comeback. Starting the map Chicago out down. Currently up 2-0 in the series, making it, trying to get to that 3-0, but now we're in that Expo control. Both these teams ready to fight each other out. Dallas trying to fight this one back as the B push is coming in. Chicago pick up 2 early kills, though. Who better than Azo? And, I mean, Frenzy, Banzi, the whole team is popping off. They're on the time. Dallas have to fight this one off, but they're not able to. All the kills going one way.
I'll tell you, TNK Chicks are doing a great job on this beat. They already have 1, they already have 2. Can they get the 3rd tick? Just like that, and minute added. They have 2 minutes to work with to secure that 8 point. What more can you ask for if you're the side of Chicago? That is a great job by them. Azo, can he get the pick on One Heart? We've won this matchup, and One Heart gets one, but Throbbing Hawk does get the trade.
Throbbing Hawk, he's going to try to hit the back door right now, looking for a little bit of help from the teammates there. He's going to go down, but now Dallas did do a good job here branching out towards that A side, making sure they wouldn't be giving it up right off the bat after losing B. But now they have to fight off these Chicago players for 1 minute and 45 seconds. Their lives are basically even. Frenzy already picking up some big kills. He picks up 2 before going down. Domo with a nice little trade there. Looking to try to find this player in the hill, but you're not going to find him anytime soon. Azo's bopping up and down, hiding on the map there. But Dallas, they do get him down. Picking up some big kills here as they're going to get their side of the map back under control. But Chicago off a respawn here, trying to make a nice aggressive play.
And lives pretty much even. Chicago did have a slight lead, but Dallas did a great job of getting those lives back to almost even. Right now, Domo in a good position to get 2. He gets 1. Does he get the first one? No, he doesn't. He does get gunned down, and Friends doing a little bait and switch right here. But Roses also gets gunned down. Friends is on fire. He's 6-3. A great start from him.
Have just barely been able to touch the A point, but now they're looking to try to make another play. Banzi is in the back of the map right now, being a little bit of a menace towards Dallas. and he's just going to try to stay alive, be as much of a menace as he can while his teammates gun people down. And Chicago pushing through, picking up some big kills here. But not quite made it on. They are going to have to go through Roses and Imba. See, these guys are holding it down now. Roses gets taken down, though. Throbbing Hawk on the hill looking for some team help as well. Stack the point. Word to Jims. I tell you what you did on the B point will work on A. These guys are frying right now. One Heart pushes up, gets taken down. Domo, same thing. Look at the kill feed. It's all green right now. Green and yellow. Shout out Green Bay. But I mean, look at these guys frying. That A point almost gone. Dallas trying to fight it off, but they can't even get there, and it is over.
It is. Wow, that was. I mean, it took them a minute to get control of that A point, but as soon as they did, it's just a stack. That's all you need to do. Azo right here gets the last two. He knew they were gonna re-rushing at him. He knew that all he needed to do was just to watch that glass, watch that bar area, and you're good. Chicago 1-0, not missing a beat, carrying that momentum from the S&D. Dallas will definitely look back to answer on this offensive side.
Let's get things going here. Is Dallas on the offense? Can they do what Chicago just did to them? They're branching out a little bit. Looks like they're going for the A point right off the bat here. Chicago defending it out the best they can. Frenzy with the opening pick. The captain always trying to lead the charge here. He's currently 10-5. The kills going their way. Throbbing Hawk kind of just sneaks through, picks up two nice ones right there. That's going to open things up pretty well for Chicago as they push these Dallas players back in their spawn. Throbbing still alive, wreaking havoc right now on a 4. So is Azo. This Chicago team looking good, but they accidentally kind of gave up a little bit of control on the A side. They'll have to retake it. Banzi has a gunfight over by fire, does get taken down there. Dallas picking up some big kills. Now they've got a little bit of a feeder going their way here, but Throbbing Hawk, this guy, not going to go down easy. He does finally die on the 5, but Dallas, they've got the stack going on the A point. Things could look pretty good for them right now. 2 ticks in, looking for the 3rd.
If you said Dallas, this is exactly what you want. Just a stack. Azo, though, with a 2-piece to clear off that hill. Roses does get French, but One Heart does get gunned down, and Azo is on fire right now. He is 10-4. He has the best KD on the map currently, and he is just looking to add to it. And you can see the side of Dallas, they're satisfied with those 2 ticks on A, and they're moving on to be Throbbing Hawk in that top area, trying to get a pick. But Roses with a great nade. Roses makes it a 2-piece, and Bootsy gets a 3rd. Just like that, I think the B point will go for the side of Dallas.
Yeah, the B point going very quickly. I mean, hey, we say it all the time, stack the point, word to Jims, but now Chicago, you've got to defend the A point with your life. Dallas already making it over here. Rose is a nice opener, but Azo going to get a nice trade there. Get shot in the back. Look at the 2 players from the side of Dallas pushing that back there. Domo and Imba making it a little bit difficult, but Throbbing Hawk still exists on the map. And I tell you what, him with the sub, he's getting a little bit mixy there. But now Chicago somewhat trapped in their spawn as Dallas pushing through here somewhat freely, somewhat not. They've got 1 player pushed up that you have to deal with. They should hunt him down momentarily. To the side of Dallas trying to get aggressive towards the safe point. Minute and 20 seconds remaining, 17-14 in lives. Chicago, though, starting to push a little bit back.
Dallas trying whatever they can to get control. Lives are pretty much even, and Banzi is trying to hold that top bar area because it is a very important area. Domo, though, trying to go from the back. He does get gunned down. Friends gets one. Throbbing Hawk gets another, and then Friends with a 2-piece. Friends, we haven't spoken much about him during this match, but I mean, like you said, he is the captain of the team, and he is leading the charge, and we can see it right here clearly on this control. Throbbing Hawk does get the gun, but Roses was almost going to punch him down.
Yeah, I mean, someone thought it was Cold War for a second there, was going for the shot punch, but the save point's still under assault. But meanwhile, One Heart going on a little bit of a flank here through B. He's going to maybe be able to make something happen here. Azo up front is going to get a nice kill. Nice kill in the rear there as well. And Chicago keeping things pushed pretty far back. And now only 30 seconds remaining. And Dallas, who were up by 4 lives, now going to be down by 4. Chicago have a legitimate shot here. They just can't give up their pressure on the A side of the map. Roses and Domo pushing up the map now, trying to make a push onto A. Roses is going to be gone. A couple more players are here, but Throbbing Hawk, he runs down. He picks up 2 massive kills, looking for a 3rd. He picks up the 3rd, and just like that, he shuts down the push, and he says, not today, baby. And he's going to go for a few more, but 5 seconds remaining. The guys from Dallas just have to go. Only 2 lives remaining. Make it 1, and they're just getting cut down. Not enough time. And Chicago go up 2-0. After what I would consider to be like an awful start to the defense goes their way.
I mean, Throbbing Hawk just a 3-piece there that was a clutch 3-piece. If the kills went to the side of Dallas, they needed a small stack and they would have got in it. They did get 5 ticks. so it is not over. But Chicago is 1 round away from making it 3-0 on control and 3-0 on the map count. I mean, what a performance by Chicago.
Tell you what, these boys are cooking. Currently going to be a 2-0 advantage to Chicago. Oh, look, there's a trophy. I don't care. My name is Azzo. He picks up one, looking for another. I mean, One Heart, he's got to be afraid right now. This is the first time we've seen all series One Heart not popping off with a 2.0 KD. But hey, can't blame the guy. Chicago is absolutely beaming. Azzo, 17-6 on a 6. Frenzy, 17-12. Only on 0, but, you know, he'll pick that up once again. And Throbbing Hawk on a 13-7 at the moment. But Dallas picking up some big kills here.
Dallas doing a great job of not losing that A point like they did last time. They that B point. I'm sorry, and they're doing a better job of just holding off on that defense. But the life count is still pretty much even. Chicago does have 50 seconds to work with, so it's not the end of the world. But Dallas, this might be a turning point for them if they can keep up their defense.
Dallas has a lot of pressure over towards that A side, depending on MWII to get some kills over there on the A side of the map. Gets that one that he needs. A couple more players pushing him out right now. A little bit of lag right there for me, but no big deal there. So currently up 2-0 Chicago. Definitely trying to keep this pressure alive. Look, the A push coming in. One player to beat. That is the MWII over there. He's waiting for someone to make a move here. But Chicago checking every single corner they possibly can. Not finding him yet. MWII getting a little bit of help. The kills are going to start coming in. Chicago trying to get on the time to stop it. But MWII with 2 massive kills. Gets some help, though, from his teammates as well in the meantime.
And Dallas playing the closest thing I've seen to perfect COD right here. I mean, not giving up a single tick yet. 10 seconds remaining. Chicago have to get 1 hill if they want to get an extra added minute. Make it 7 seconds left. And Dallas seem like they're gonna take this first round. Yes, they get their first round under this control with 0 ticks from the side of Chicago. That was perfect defense on their end.
Back with a massive one. And I tell you what, One Heart, I was mentioning the fact that he was like 4 kills negative. Just to mention that, like, probably the best player in the lobby was a little bit down, right? No, not anymore. He said, nah, watch this, boys. He must have heard me or something because he felt massively disrespected. The guy brought it all the way back. He's now 16-16 on a 3. MWII on a 5, and Domo's also on a 3. Chicago now, you're going to have a big phenomenal round here because if Dallas bounce back and win another one here, I tell you what, it's looking a little crazy for that round 5. But now Chicago trying to do something on the defense here as Dallas puts right up the middle. And they're going towards that A objective once again. They're going to get on it very quickly. The time is stalled. And just like that, Frenzy with the opening first blood. But guess what? One Heart exists.
One Heart does exist. And he did start off slow, but he's definitely picking it up right here. And that's exactly what you need from Dallas. Frenzy trying to do whatever he can, but Rose is getting the pick. 2 ticks down for the side of Dallas on A. And that's exactly what they did on the first offensive round on their end. Can they get the 3rd tick? They're so close, but Throbbing Hawk once again with that clutch 2-piece to stop Dallas on that A point. And you can see they're already moving on to the B, trying to get the extra minute to work with.
Chicago trying to get this cut off and the players pushing up. They're going to get the first kill, going to get the second, but that's going to be a 2-for-2. One Heart goes down as well. The kills are coming in, and just like that, Chicago wiped the floor. But they've got to worry about the A side of the map, though. All 3 players that have spawned up from Dallas already over there. One more on the way as well. Going to be a little bit of a split push here. A couple pushing right towards the objective, a couple going up the middle of the map. One Heart with a nice kill there. Chicago trying to defend. They pick up one in response, pick up a second one as well. Some big kills here, but One Heart, the man to look for. Now going to be positive at 20-18 on the map. The guy did not like the disrespect he heard earlier. He's going to push right back on over to B and make sure he leads the charge there.
And Ego trying to do whatever he can. Can he get the pick on Roses? He's just playing his life, but he does get gunned down by Domo. And you can see Domo and One Heart are on that. But who else other than Throbbing Hawk to just clear that point? Dallas, though, are able to get that first minute. They are so close to doing so, and Rose is making sure that Dallas does get that extra minute. They are 1 tick away from making it 2-2.
I mean, I think our boy Throbbing Hawk was just on an 8 streak and I missed it somehow. That guy was popping off right there. He's the reason why this one's going their way slightly. Not really, because Dallas has 5 ticks already looking for the 6. But we saw what happened last time they were in this situation. Chicago, once again, picking up some massive kills. Have to deal with Domo. Domo going to get a nice one there. He stopped the time temporarily. But now, minute 30 on the clock. Dallas down by 4 live. Chicago, if they can slay out like they did in the previous defensive round, they'll be looking pretty good. But One Heart and Rose is making a play through that far side of the map. One Heart Get a little cheeky with it, trying to shoot people through walls. Not going to work out too well. The boys on Chicago are here and ready to play.
They definitely are, and you can see just Chicago doing a great job on that defense, and Dallas just trying to break from that bar area. As soon as they get a pick, they're gonna start moving in. You see Rose is on the hill right now, as well as Domo and Banzi. He has to get the pick right here. Azo is there to support his teammate, but he does get the trade. But the lives are in favor of Chicago, 13-7. A minute remaining still, so it is not over, but it's very close to it.
This one looking like it's going to come down to lives unless Dallas can get on the time. But Frenzy with a nice kill there. MWII, he's going to be on a little bit of a flank here, trying to help his teammates out. The kill's kind of coming in favor of Dallas, but Banzi still alive. Going to probably have to make a play here. His teammates trying to push up the map to help him out. 4 lives remaining for Dallas. They have to make everything count. They're going to get a couple kills there in response. Banzi trying to stay alive on this hill. Can't find a gun. He's got a knife. He's got a pistol. He's all he needs. But Rose is going to get taken down. Making 3 lives remaining. Chicago, Banzi on a 5. This time could go the way of Dallas if they're not careful here. But Chicago defending it out. That's going to be Banzi down the side of Chicago, trying to push this one in. Azo knows he needs to make a play. 3 lives remaining for Dallas. 5 for the side of Chicago. Make it 4 as the kills are coming in. 2 from Azo there. 1 player remaining. That's going to be 1 heart. He might have a chance at making a fabulous play here. He gets 1. Now going to be a 1v3. The chance to make something happen as he goes down. And Chicago hunted. Win the map in a 3-1 fashion to win the series 3-0.
I mean, Chicago, that is just one of the best performances I have seen in terms of a series from the side of Chicago. I mean, perfect Call of Duty on.